It's me. Okay, I just saw my last video and that was horrible. Like, I look like I look like I need to take a shower. I don't know what I was thinking posting that, but I posted it and it's done and I'm not going to delete that. But I just, I had to make up for that one because that was just horrible. So this is my way of making up for that video. It's like, no, nobody needs to be traumatized by that video. It's like, I don't care, but it's like, I'm not that careless. It's like, I do care about my appearance. It's like, I'm like, I wouldn't even go out in public like that, yet I'm posting a video of myself looking like that. Like, it just doesn't make sense. So, my nose itches. So this is better. I mean, I still need to take a shower. I still need to do all that. But it looked better than the last video. I made some type of effort to look decent. So, whoever got scared by that video, I don't blame you. Yeah, it even scared me. I was like, what the I was like, what the heck was that? Yeah. That scared me. Yeah, so whoever ran away when they saw that video, keep running. Keep running. Anyways, yeah. And also like the lighting too, like bright light just is not flattering at all. Like, especially not on me. I mean, it's flattering on other people, but it's not on me. No. Like, I was able to see everything. Like, everything. It's like, oh my God, look at those pimples. I mean, it's just one of those things where like, it's that time of the month, where I still get pimples, at my age. Like, I never grew out of that. It happens. It happens, every month. It's one of those things where like, that's how I know that, something's coming. You know what that is. I'm not going to say it. You know what it is. And then once it's over, then they go away. And then it comes back again next month. So it's like, like some people, get other stuff. Like, well, I get, pimples. And I eat like salty stuff and like fried stuff and protein and all that. Like, I'm like ravenous. Like, I want to eat everything. I eat like I'm pregnant and I'm not pregnant. Like, but I eat like I'm expecting like 5 kids. Yeah. And then I'm like, wait a minute. I don't have any. I'm not expecting. Yeah. And then that's over. And then I look back, I'm like, oh my God, I ate that much food. I actually ate that much food. So it's like, I mean, now I know what to expect, I'm going to act like that, when I'm eating for like 2 people, whatever. I don't know. But, even my hair looks decent, I fixed it. I mean, that video was more for like, to show other people that like, if you still hate me, after seeing that video, like seriously, you have to be like evil, like to still feel that way after seeing that video, like knowing somebody doesn't wake up like that, they have to make an effort to look decent, especially if it's, to go to work. Like, why would you look like you're homeless, when you have to go to work? Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't know. It's like, you have to make some type of effort, like otherwise you will look like you're homeless. And people will treat you like you're homeless, It's like, I don't know. But see, I'm not able to see like, I mean, I have a bunch of pimples right now, but at least they're not as visible as they were before. And my hair looks longer. I mean, this is better. Yeah, this video is better. I don't know what else to say. Other than, I mean, it is still the first day of the new year. So, it still counts as the first day of the new year. So I might as well just, make up for that by creating this video. I don't want to start the new year like that, scare some people. No. I don't know what else to say. Other than, yeah, 2023 is going to be much better than 22. It's going to be better. I survived 22. That was a hard year. I mean, so much happened, so much negativity, just so much stuff, that I went through and I was put through and all that, and trying to stay positive, and, so much negativity and just so much trauma, like it's just so much stupidity and people acting stupid and like, dealing with like people that are stupid and they say stupid things and do stupid things. It's like, it just made me really wonder, like, what the hell am I doing here? Like, why? But now that I'm able to see things differently, yeah, it's going away. And especially this year, I know how to avoid it. I know how to change it. I know how to protect myself. I know how to protect my energy. I know who I can trust and who I can't. I know better, Like, I feel like I know more now than I did before. And it makes a huge difference. So that's why I feel like 23 is going to be much better. Much better. 8 minutes. All right. Much better. And, I know how to avoid that kind of low vibrational energy. I know how to avoid negativity. I know how to keep my vibration high, And if I have to move, I will move. If I have to cut off people, I will cut off people. If I have to change everything about my life, about myself, I will do that, If that's what I have to do to protect my energy, I will do that. Because, my energy, my peace needs to be protected. It's like more important than anything. I need to protect that, because if I don't, then it will get lowered. And I don't want it to be lowered, because I've seen what happens when it's lowered, and I don't like it. I don't like it. It's like, ugh. Like, I didn't even like it, and I was in it for like 10 minutes. So I can't even imagine what it's like to feel that way all the time. Like, to be in that state for so long, it's like, ugh. My God, my hair is so dark. Like, I didn't realize how dark it was until, I mean, I knew my hair was dark, but I didn't know it was that dark. I remember when I was in California, someone told me that I look lighter. And I haven't seen that person in like, how long? 14 years. And she said, how is it that you look the same? I'm like, you're telling me that I look the same as when I was like in my 20s? What? Yeah. Like for someone to say like, you haven't changed, you look the same. And I'm like, you haven't seen me since I was like in my 20s. I mean, and for someone to say like, you look lighter, you know? And I've been eating healthy, I've been eating better and all that, you know, cleaner and all that. I've been avoiding certain things, certain foods. So it does make a difference, you know? I've been avoiding negativity. There's been a lot of things that I've been avoiding. And I didn't really, it's like I've felt the difference, but I didn't really see the difference until somebody said so, that they saw the difference. And I'm like, wow. Wow. Yeah, so whatever I'm doing, it's working because, you know, people are seeing it. And I'm realizing that, like, in order for me to be at a very high vibration, that means that I have to eliminate certain food groups. Like, I'm not able to process certain foods that I used to. Like, you know, I have to eat healthier. I have to avoid sugar and salt and, you know, fats and basically heavy stuff. And it seems like that's what it is. Like when your vibration goes higher, you're not able to process certain things. Like now I know, I used to eat meat. Like I didn't think about it. I just ate like, you know, beef and pork and all that. But like now that I know what they do to them, at the slaughterhouses, it's like, oh my God. Like I saw, what was this documentary? Earthlings? It was on YouTube. It was one of those documentaries. And they showed, how animals were treated. And they showed like what happens to farm animals, you know, in the factories, and what happens to cows and pigs and chickens. And it's like, and what happens to marine life, like dolphins and tuna and fishes and all that. And it's like that made me just cry, like, oh my God. Like that made me feel so bad, you know, that like people can do that. And you know, it's like what they go through. It's like we don't see it because they hide it. But like if you saw what they went through and what they did to those animals and we eat them, I mean, just the thought of that is like, it's like nobody wants to think about that. But it's like when you're eating, it's like you don't want to think about how they're killed, but you just eat them, you know? And it's like, it's a lot of things like, I didn't see before and now I'm able to see. And it's like things that didn't make sense to me before, they make sense to me now. And seeing that just made me change like everything. Like it changed my perspective on a lot of things. 14 minutes. All right. I'm going to go ahead and end this video. It's a new year. And this year, 23, is going to be much better than 22. And there's going to be more positive energy. You know, it's just going to be, a better year overall. Having said that, um, I hope I helped you in some way. Have a great weekend, and I will talk to you again soon.